Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. This is Amy, and we are book talk. It's Friday today. Book talk Friday. I'm changing it up. I'm trying to get back on track, but I'm never on track. It is what it is, and I just wing it most of the time. But today, we are going to be seeing what I choose for my February TBR. Although I already have a few books from the library, I'm currently reading Wonderland by Jennifer Hillier. It's an amusement park thriller. I'm liking it so far. I'm not that far into it. I'm on page 62. But yeah. So this last since summer, I think I've read, I don't know if it's summer or fall. I've read this is I think the third amusement park thriller that I've read. So that's interesting. I'm kind of on a roll with this amusement park thriller horror thing. Um I'm kind of liking them. Some of them not as much as the others, but that's okay. It's a fun read. It's at a, you know, murder in the amusement parks. I mean, kind of don't want to go to amusement park after I read all these, but yeah, this one's got some clown museum too. So I don't think I've got to that part yet, but that's a definite hard no for me. An amusement park with a clown museum. No. No. Wonderland, an amusement park thriller. And I'm still reading. I should be done with this, but I'm just taking it really slow. I'm reading a few pages at a time. I'm almost done. I'm like right that much. But this is Lethal Passage: The Story of a Gun by Eric Larson. It's nonfiction. Um, I'm really liking it. I'm finding out a lot of information about this. They have the debate about gun control, the laws, the makers, the buyers, all kinds of things. And it starts out following this gun that this teenager bought and took to school and was going to have a mass shooting. I think it ended up just killing one teacher and he wounded a couple others. But this gun that he had that he used was called a Cobra M119, which is a automatic, and it's similar to a, oh, I don't know. I don't know what they said. Mac 10 or I don't know guns really, but anyway, this is a nonfiction about guns, a gun. So yeah, so I'm reading those, and then I have my TBR jar. We're gonna do this. I was gonna say this year, this February, colorful, and there's a lot of things in there. I just randomly pulled off um prompts from, I got them all off of Pinterest. I found some TBR jar book prompts off Pinterest, and that's how I got that many because I couldn't think of all of them by myself. But let me go get the other books I got from the library that are going to be on the February TBR because it's February and I haven't got to them yet. Pause. Yeah, okay, and I changed my glasses because there was a little bit of glare with those. Although I like those glasses, they're my fancy expensive ones, but this is really okay. Here we are. You can see my eyeballs. So these I have on loan from the library. The Perfect Child by Lucinda Berry. I think I showed these before on another video, but I don't know. I don't remember. But this is gonna be on the February TBR. And I had this and I had to turn it back in because I couldn't renew it. So I redid the hold and I got it. So this is Ask for Andrea by Noelle W. Illier. I say Illier. I hope I'm saying that right. I started reading it and I was really invested right away. So it's a thriller. Neither. Oh, these both are thrillers. Something's gonna fall. Okay. And I have this one. It's a nonfiction. I started reading a little bit. It's Xerxes: A Persian Life. Yes, I am that. I am that geeky person that will read any kind of history usually, but it's not that big really. It's actually only, what is it? What do we have here in the back? The back is an appendix, and then actually it's only 228 pages, not counting the bibliography, the notes, and all that. I think there's I think there was abbreviations. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, notes on that. But it's about Xerxes. So if you ever watched the movie 300 and the bad guy in that, the looks like he was super tall and he had all these powers. He was actually a real guy. He probably wasn't super tall and didn't have like special powers. I'm pretty sure. Uh, but yeah. And I did order a book because I finished the Cat and Lock book 1 and 2 series, and there's 4 books total. And the last one I think is coming out here in May. I think it's called Body of Lies. But the third one, I got this off of Blackstone's. It's a UK store, and actually it looks like it shipped through New York, but I don't know. Maybe it came from UK and went to New York. I don't know how that works. But this is Remains. This is the third in the series, and there's only going to be 4, so the one coming out in May is going to be the last one. So I wanted to make sure I was caught up. But I don't know when I'm going to get the last one because I don't want it in hardback, and my library doesn't have it apparently. This is a UK publisher. Um, well, it says Simon and Schuster, which is, but anyway. And I want it in paperback, so yeah, Joe Callahan. So I have this book I purchased. That's mine. So yeah, so that's a little book reading update, book share, whatever you want to call it. And it's still Friday. My hat is really crooked. Okay. Glasses, hat. Yeah, because my hair's a mess and I didn't fix it. Not that there's a lot to fix. It's really short hair. Um, let's just get on with it. Enough fooling around and nonsense. Um, happy Friday. I think next week is Friday the 13th. Be careful out there. Be careful out there. Friday the 13th. They say nothing's going to happen. That's when you think that's when something happens. Um, as little as it may be. But yeah, and we have black cats, so that maybe kind of counteracts the negativity of the Friday the 13th. I'm hoping. I have a big bottle of water. Trying not to slurp it on camera. I'm thirsty. I did have my coffee, so I'm a little yappy with the caffeine. All right. Let's get back on track. I get off track so easily. If you've seen my videos before, you know how sidetracked I get. But yeah, welcome back. Welcome to the new year. I know I've been a little erratic coming back on here, but hopefully we're trying to get our mind back on track. I love doing this. It's just sometimes, my brain is just, ugh, yeah. And I don't want to come on here and be all like, and act like I don't like doing this because I do. So I want to be in a good mood when I do it. But here we go. So here is the TBR jar. So I'm going to pick. So I think I don't know that I'm going to get through, but I think a number 10 would be a good starting point because I'm already reading this one. Technically, I finished this one on the first, but I'm keeping it as a January read. I did finish this one. It was a little short one. It was a thriller, Snow Creek. It's the book 1 in the Detective Megan Carpenter series, and I did like that. And hopefully we will get to this month my January book reviews. I know the end of the last year I just totally like didn't do any. So we're going to try to keep up with that. Plus I still have to do my 26 books I'm going to read in 2026. I'm still doing that. And I think I got a good selection. So hopefully the next video I might do that or the book reviews for January. I won't make any promises. Anyway, so let's pick. So if I'm going to do 10 books and I'm not sure, I might have Human Remains I'm going to read this month or I might save it because it's going to be a while before I get to the last one. So I'm going to say Human Remains by Joe Callahan. I will save till March, I believe. I'm going to move that over. I have a shelf up here. I'm wondering. You probably know that by my arm. So right now I have I think I'm waiting on the new John Mars. I have that on hold at the library. Dead in the Water. And I also have Alice Feeney's new one that I keep seeing on BookTube right now because people have been reading it. It sounds really good. I have that on hold at the library. And I have some audiobooks on my Libby app that, yeah. So we'll see where we're at. But right now there's 3 I have from the library, plus this one, 4. Hopefully I'll finish this one because I've been reading that since November, which is, like I said, I just read it a little bit at a time. Anyway, it is interesting. So don't think that me reading slow is anything to be said. So looky here at this jar. Put our little fingers in there. Look, look, look. My sister had her do this in it's December, but I didn't read those because I was way overwhelmed with my library. Olds and books I checked out. I mean, I it was ridiculous. So she's gonna want to do this again. So maybe sometime in the spring when she's here, we'll do a video and let her pick out. She loves picking them out. She has no idea what any of my books are about because she's not a reader. So it's fun to watch her try to pick out a book for me that she has nothing she has no knowledge of except for what she's reading the synopsis on the back and the cover. But she's a true judge a book by its cover too. So anyway, so here's the first one. It is oh, okay. Whatever. Reread a book you read as a kid. So these are all like stuff I got off Pinterest to put in this TBR jar. Reread a book you read as a kid. So that would probably be a really short book. Um, honestly, I can't think of one right now. Probably I wonder if I should pick these out, pick them all out, and then go get the books. That would probably be a better idea. So the first, how many am I going to pick? So I have 3, I have 4. So I'm going to pick 6 prompts to make 10 books. Am I going to get to 10 books? God, I hope so. And February is the shortest month, so I don't know. So that's 1. So 2, and my sister likes trying to pick certain colors, but okay. Sorry, Kim, I had to pick them this time because you weren't she's coming for the Super Bowl, but I wanted to do this video before then. At least have a one video up the first week of February. So this is a book with a non-human protagonist. Oh, oh, actually, the human remains actually might work for this. So, because Cat and Aid Locke is an AI detective, and he is a protagonist. So I think we picked that one out pretty quick. Oh, look at it, matches the cover. That's that's like yeah. So I think we are going to read this in February. I wasn't going to read it that, but that is actually perfect because if I hadn't had this one, it was going to take me actually. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing else comes to me. Is popping in my brain right now. That's because I'm not completely thinking. But yeah, we're gonna put that back up there. So we picked that one out. So that's 2. Let's go for 3. Guessing we're picking 6. Um. Okay. The third one is da 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 da. One word title. One word. Yeah, my handwriting is it could be worked on. One word title. I know I have books with one word titles. That's just a given. Um, I read if you're here for the first time and watch me do this and you never see me do it, I tend to rattle on. But I mainly read thriller and horror. I read across every genre, and I do read a lot of nonfiction. So I'm a history geek, and that's what I majored in college. So I like it. This one is this is the 4th one. Uh, I fiction and nonfiction by the same author. So I think no, because my nonfiction is distinctly like people that write history that I read don't that I have don't normally, I don't think they write any fiction. I don't think I have anybody. My shelf's over, my history shelf in here. This is my classic literature, and then down below, the next shelf is my history nonfiction. And then over here, this is all fiction, these two shelves, and the cart I have. And then I have out in the hallway, I have other bookshelves, but these are mainly the ones I try to go through a lot. And then once I read them, I take them out, and there's another bookshelf where I have already read. But yeah, we're gonna pick another one because I don't. That would be kind of. I don't even know why I put that one in there. I should have never done that. Let's do another one. Let's redo four. Redo four. Another yellow. And this is book about travel. Okay, book about travel. I'm pretty sure there is something. Okay, let's do number 5 because then now I got to go pick out the books. Not another yellow one, a different color. Uh-oh, 5 popped out. Okay, this is this is actually a green cover. A green cover. Okay, that should be easy too. The last one, the last pick. Here we go. This is this is probably overwhelmed. I think I've gotten through 4 or 5 at the most. At the end of the year, I did 6 in a month. I've been a slow reader. A book you received for your birthday. Okay, technically this was a birthday pick too. So, oh, I do have, no, I already read that. Thought I got another book from, I did get that. I did order that. It's for my birthday. So, let's let's pick another one because my birthday was yesterday. So, yeah, February is my birthday month and I love it. I'm glad I was born in February. It's a pretty month. It's short. And a pink one for February. So this is number 6. Hopefully we'll keep it number 6. Oh, free choice. Okay, well that's gonna be easy. So I got my tabs, got my prompts, 6 prompts. Make sure I got 6 prompts. Yeah, 6 prompts. I can't. Prompts. Now I'm gonna go pick those books. So we're gonna put you on hold, pause, whatever you want to call it. Okay, actually what I did is I brought my little TBR cart over here. You can't see it. That's all right. And I thought I'll just pick it out. I'll pick these out live. Shouldn't take that long. Could be, it could be a big fat lie too. Anywho, I need my glasses. So we'll do this. Shoots. I lost some. Did I lose it? Yes, hold on. I'm out. Okay. Thought I lost a prompt. Technically I did, but it was the free choice. No. Reread a book as a kid. Book about travel. One word title. Free choice. One. I did. I did lose a tab. Oh yeah. Okay. If I could ever get my shit together, I would be things would just be happening fantastically. But apparently that's not the way I was made. I got my prompts. We got a cart to look at. And if I can't find it here, I got it on the shelf. But here we go. So, we're doing one word title, one word. Um see what we got. You can't see the what's the back of the cart? You can't see the bottom of it, but so I've also been trying to read one literary fiction, classic fiction, and one nonfiction per month. I did get through my classic fiction, which was Outsiders, this last month, and I was using this as my nonfiction, but I also have the Xerxes, so those two are covered. But yeah, one word sounds like no, we're not playing. On top here is my 26 to read in 2026. The books that I own are up here. Otherwise, I have to get the others from the library or just audiobook. I don't want to read a big, thick one for that, but I might not have a choice. One word. I thought it would be easy. Is it not easy for other people? What is Harlan Coben's? Shoot. What is this one? What is this one? Ah, there we go. Is that probably? It's not, oh, I didn't. I wanted to read this one too. Okay. I had started this one. It's the next one I'm on in the Will Trent series by Karen Slaughter. So, oh, that one's a one-word title. Okay, now I'm finding all the one-word titles. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be a mess. Okay. Let's look at this. So there is the Karen Slaughter, the Will Trent series. This is number 3. If you don't know, Will Trent's series on TV on ABC on, I think it's Tuesdays. I think they're in is it season 4? I don't know. I really like it. This is Undone. Um, I started reading this before and then I had rented it from the library and I had to take it back and then I ended up ordering it off of eBay. And yeah, so there's this one and there's Harlan Coben, which I haven't read any of his yet, but I know he does a lot of like stuff is made into movies like on I think there's a few on Netflix, but this is Caught. You don't know, I guess that's what he looks like. I wouldn't know if I seen him on the street, but yeah, I haven't read any of his, but they seem to be really, I hear, good. It says, I knew opening that red door would destroy my life. Well, okay. I'm kind of leaning towards the Undone though. So even though that's a lot thicker, I really want to get through my Will Trent. And I think I don't know how many Will Trent, it's going to take me a while because I think there's like 20 something Will Trents now. And she has other series that she has a new series she just, like, Fall River or something like that. Um, I want to start that one since she's on number 1. And then there's the Grant County series. And then there's just, this is Karen. She writes a lot. She got a lot of time on her hands and apparently she likes to write and she does it really well and I'm there for it. So I think I'm picking Undone. I think I'm going to do Undone. Okay. That little prompt there. So we'll review when oh, let's move these back. And the second prompt, my book part's kind of tight. My Lisa Gardner, Mystic River. It's also Gone Girl and The Girl Who Survived by Lisa Jackson. So there's that. Okay. So the next prompt is, we'll say free choice for the end because I want to make sure I'm able to find ones on these prompts, which is reread a book you read as a kid. Oh, my kids' books are out in the hallway. Let's pause that. I mean, not pause. Come back to that. So this one is a green cover. Okay, green, as in the color green cover. A green cover. I think I got. Actually, that's a green cover. Um, I could switch it and get the Harlan Coben and that one, but let's see if I can find another green cover. I got a lot of like teals and blues. I don't know why. Maybe my eye just like goes to that for like thriller or whatever, but a green cover. Oh, here's a green. Oh, okay. I haven't finished that one. There's this one. Oh, but I already have Lucinda Berry. It's another Lucinda Berry. Heard about that one. Okay. Green cover. And I don't think that's a green cover. Is that a green cover? No, it's like blue. All the Missing Girls. I started that one and I put it down. Um, it looks like it's at an amusement park. Da da da. Oh, what do I got in there? A bookmark. Yeah, I didn't get very far. This has green on the cover. I'm not sure if I want to do hardback. But what do we got up here? These are blue, 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 teal, green. Something dark, not green. Oh, magnet fell off. Oh, it's a lot down there. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with All the Missing Girls since I started it this last year and I put it down and I didn't finish it. So I think we're gonna go with All the Missing Girls, Megan Miranda, because I've been wanting to finish this. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna start all over means I didn't get very far. So it's not that big a book, really. Got that one. So now we have book about travel. Okay, book about travel. Yeah, no exit. She's she's traveling. She's traveling. The lady in this is traveling to go see her mother who's sick, I think, and there's a storm, so she has to wait it out at this rest stop. And then while she's at this rest stop, she's outside and there's a van and there's a little girl locked inside. And I heard really good things about this. So that's travel. There's also, well, Kristen Hanna's travel. Oh, I don't want to wait to read that though. I think I'm doing this big book summer. The Stephen King 11/22/63. I tried it in November, but I didn't get to it. That's travel. Mm, I think I'm gonna go with No Exit because technically that she's like traveling on the road. So that was easy. And it's not that big a book either. It's like here, and that's by Taylor Adams. Plus he has a new one that just came out or is coming out. I don't know. And I have there's another one I have. It's The Last Word, I think. I have that one. I haven't read it. But I did read, what was the name of that book? I think this last fall I read something Bridge. I think it was by him. Hairpin Bridge. I think I think he wrote that. Anyway, so we're picking this one for travel because technically she's traveling. Okay, and now I have to reread a book you read as a kid. Technically, my mom read me Dr. Seuss as a kid. Uh, I did read Secret. So we would have the Scholastic Book Fair thing come around our school, and I always wanted to order books. So we could get something from that. I don't have The Secret of Nim, although I really did love that book. But yeah, I might have to um go out in the hallway and look. I don't have a lot of kids' books that are like, you know, long. So, and then free choice. So free choice, I should do. I have a nonfiction. I haven't picked a classic lit, which is over in my over there. Which there's some short ones. The Outsiders was short. Okay, I gotta pause it because I gotta go over there and look. Okay, I picked Dashiell Hammett's The Thin Man. So I'm a big fan of the movie series, the Thin Man series. It's a black and white. It's a classics from I think the late 30s. I think there was about 6 movies, but it's based on the book by Dashiell Hammett, Thin Man series, and it's a husband and wife detective team. So this guy, and in the movie, it's played by William Powell and Myrna Loy. I just love Myrna Loy. She's great. But those two together, those two actors together, they just smashed it on the screen with this series. I just loved it. Um, But so yeah, this is a Nick and Nora Charles is their name, and they are a rich, glamorous couple who solve homicides in between wisecracks and martinis. Yeah, they drink a lot. Um, so this is just and I think there was only one book, but in the movie series they did like six movies. Um, it's not that big. It's like he also wrote uh the Maltese Falcon, I think. Yeah, it's like 201 pages. This is an authorized prequel to Maltese Falcon, Spade and Archer by George Gores. But yeah, this is a classic movie series, and then I found out it was a book, and I got this book, and I'm hoping I absolutely love these characters in the book as much as I do on screen. Um, so what is he's written, yeah, The Maltese Falcon is another big film that was a book he wrote. There's Red Harvest, Thin Man, Woman in the Dark, The Big Knockover, The Continental Op, The Dane Curse, The Glass Key. Heard a few. Yeah, so this is like a detective series. It's set in the mosquito. Shh. The movies are set in the 30s. Um, I'm not sure when I'm not sure when mosquito. Some mosquitoes come out now. It's that time of year. Annoying as hell. When was this published? It looks like it says copyright 1933 is the first one. So yeah, I'm gonna assume it's set in the 30s too. I mean, this looks like it's based off of the first movie, obviously The Thin Man, because this name that pops up right in the middle of the first page is Dorothy Wynot. Why not? Um, so I've seen those movies probably hundreds a lot. So I kind of get the gist of what this would be about. But anyway, so we'll pick that one for um classic, which was a free choice. So I have a classic, the nonfiction, and then I just have to go pick this reread a book you read as a kid. Be right back. Okay, that didn't seem to take long, but I don't have the book that I'm thinking. So this prompt I was looking for was reread a book you read as a kid. So I was like, I don't know. They're not big books. They're like kid books, literally. So, but when I was looking out in my thing, I don't have the book, but the first thing that popped in my head was Cujo by Stephen King. Yes, I read that as a kid. I think I was 12 or 13 when I read that. Um, it was actually my first Stephen King. The movie was coming out at the movies. Now I'm dating myself again. Movie was coming out at the movie. I knew I wasn't going to be allowed to go watch it because it was Stephen King, and I think it was rated R. But so the next best thing was reading the book. So we were at this grocery store, and they had this book rack, and that was on the book rack, and I had told my mom I wanted to read this book. She's like, "You want to read that book?" And I said, "Yeah." And she's like, "Okay, you're gonna have bad dreams." I didn't. Um, but that would be Cujo by Stephen King. So yeah, about the rabid Saint Bernard. I thought they were redoing that too. I thought I heard they were redoing that. Anyway, eventually later on, I did see the movie, and I know the book, the specifically the ending. I think is I'm pretty sure I remember reading it, and then later years later when I seen the movie when it came out on video, I watching it and remembering the book, and then it was different a little bit, and so that was kind of my first jump into realizing that books have more information than a movie does, obviously, and also they could have different endings or different things happening that they change in the movie. So I was like, what? Okay, yeah. So I picked Cujo. I'm gonna have to get that. I don't know if I get it from my library or just find a used copy on eBay or something. But yeah, so I have my books. Let's review. So I'm reading this Wonderland. Um, and I have this for the nonfiction, Xerxes. Oops. And I have more than, no, this is 10, right? One, two, three, four. Yeah, there's 10. So there's Ask for Andrea that I have from the library and The Perfect Child by Lucinda Berry. So I have those, and then the ones I picked, put that up there. The ones I picked just now is um free choice was a classic is Dashiell Hammett's The Thin Man detective series. Oh, where am I gonna put these? Right there for now, Aim. Um just okay. Maybe we didn't want that prompt. Just fell in my garbage. Maybe we didn't want that one. No, we'll keep that one. Uh yeah, and then I have the traveling one, book about travel. Little wide range travel there, but no exit. The chick in here is on her way to Utah to see her dying mother. She's traveling. And this is All the Missing Girls by Megan Moran. Oh, that was by Taylor Adams. I've heard really good things about this. Plus, there's a movie on I think it's Disney, the Disney Plus. I think they have the movie there. I haven't watched it because I want to read that. All the Missing Girls, Megan Miranda, and that is green cover. That's green on the cover. These aren't that big. My usual book size I read is between 300 and 400 pages. This looks like it's 361. That's like my average, what I usually just end up reading. And then this one is a one-word title, which is Karen Slaughter's Undone. It's the third one. I think I've got just the first two. This is the third one, I think, in the Will Trent series. And Will Trent is on ABC, I believe, on Tuesday nights. And you can find it on Hulu. uh, or Disney Plus, because Hulu and Disney Plus are like BFFs. Um, yeah, I don't know what number in the series she's on, but I'm way behind. And this one is a book with a non-human protagonist, which just was like perfect for human remains, even though I was gonna by Joe Callahan that I was gonna leave for March, but it worked out for February. And yeah, the first one was a blink of a in the blink of an eye, and then the second one was Leave No Trace. I did order I did order from eBay. Should be coming in a few days. Leave No Trace. So I just have to get because I do want the series. I do have to get in the blink of an eye the first one, and then the last one is I think Body of Lies, and there's only going to be 4 in the series. So that's sad because I heard that they all get better and better as they go along. Um, so that's the. I don't know if this is going to happen very nicely. Oopsie. Plus Cujo is going to go up on top. I haven't got that one, but that's the books for hmm, February TBR. Oh shoot. Oh, don't go anywhere. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. Good. Good. We didn't break it. Okay, so thanks for coming by. That is February's TBR. Hopefully I can get through them. Like I said, I'm on one already, so we'll see. So I might be able to find some of these on audiobook too, but we'll see. But anywho, thanks for coming by. Have a good weekend. Super Bowl's coming up on Sunday. I'm a big football fan. We're gonna have a little pizza party, watch the football. I'm not sure who I want to win because the Patriots are playing the Seahawks. I'm leaning towards the Seahawks just because the Patriots have had enough, even though they got a new quarterback and it's not Tom Brady. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see when we come back here next who won the Super Bowl. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Have a good weekend.